I press the button. Which button? Well, this button.
S5 II reviews.
I said that this might be the best value camera of all time. Value camera of all time.
This episode has been color-graded with Dehancer. Use my promo code SHOWBERG10 for a 10% discount off your purchase. By using my promo code, you support this channel. Welcome! My name is Michael and I'm a working videographer on Åland Islands. Coming from a line of Panasonic cameras that doesn't have good AF makes me doubt that they actually succeeded in bringing a working PDAF system to their new cameras. But from what I can see in published reviews, it seems like Panasonic has actually done it. Albeit with some learning curve and quirks, but that's something for me to discover as I start to use my new S5 Mark II. Let's compare some of the key differences between the S5 original and the S5 Mark II. Panasonic has successfully delivered a working hybrid AF system that works with both face-detect autofocus and a depth from the focus system. To achieve a similar performance of Sony or Canon has been easily the most sought after feature by Panasonic users for a while now. And getting that together with all of Panasonic amazing features in camera in this price range is just mind-boggling. According to reviews, it seems like this system works totally fine for most applications and are extremely reliable comparing to what Panasonic used before. This feature alone makes it worth the upgrade if you want a camera with solid AF performance. Comparing both the S5, the original S5 and the S5 Mark II, there isn't really much of a difference to talk about really, except for the EVF bump that you can clearly see in the pictures here in the top view. They've improved the grip and installed air vents for the cooling system, but other than that, it's pretty much an identical body design as the original S5. Speaking of the new body design, one of the things that you might see clearly is the upgraded EVF. This is a welcome update to photographers and videographers alike, as some people like to use the EVF even when shooting video. For those users, they'll be glad to see that the OLED EVF has been upgraded to a 3.68 million dot resolution with a 0.78 magnification compared to the old 2.36 million dots with a 0.74 times magnification. It may seem as this is a marginal upgrade, but the difference is said to be huge, and it puts it up against something like the A7 IV that sports the exact same specifications of the EVF. If there's one thing that may be more important to content creators than face-detect autofocus system, it's a great IBIS. And the IBIS performance is something that Panasonic prides themselves with. They are industry leaders and it seriously outclasses everything that other manufacturers has to offer. For fast-paced work where you don't have time to rig up a gimbal or a tripod, an IBIS system can really come in clutch. S5 Mark II is said to have a 200% improved IBIS performance than the original S5, and it effectively puts it in the same category as the GH6. It's exciting times to have this good IBIS in a full-frame camera, and something seriously worth considering if you're like me and loves to work with handheld shots in run-and-gun situations. With the new fan design, Panasonic can provide truly unlimited recording times on the S5 Mark II. One of the reasons why I bought my Atomos Ninja in the first place is because of the recording limit that was on the original S5. This is now a thing of the past, and if you're someone who shoots a lot of interviews or long takes, it's just a game changer. It may seem at first that it isn't such a big deal, but man, not having to restart every 30 minutes, it's just a great thing. This combined with the new face detect autofocus system may make the S5 Mark II one of the best interview cameras on a budget in 2023. One caveat to note here is that you cannot do unlimited recording in 6K and 5.9K in 30 FPS. Since I mostly shoot in 25 FPS, I don't see that as a problem. We've been blessed with 2 UHS to SD card slots on the S5 Mark II. I don't know why Panasonic decided to go with one UHS 1 and one UHS 2. Combined on the original S5, but that's now a thing of the past. Small upgrade, but it's very appreciated. Finally, Panasonic has decided to let go of that old micro HDMI port that always found its way into ruining people's days and potentially lives. Seriously, I would be surprised if someone hasn't jumped off a bridge because of it. Funny story, which isn't actually funny. But I broke a small HDMI cable, like doing this video. That's ironic. Micro HDMI does not have anything to do on a camera in this price category, and I'm glad that Panasonic has listened to us and realized this. Full-size HDMI should be considered a standard this day and age, and I'm glad that we got it for this iteration of the S5. Whether you use an external recorder or just want to use the camera in live stream situations, full-size HDMI is a great upgrade. Being someone who creates content for clients to post on social media and finding the need to crop a vertical image out of a 16:9 aspect ratio, I do appreciate this feature. Panasonic is doing such a great job providing us filmmakers with all the right tools for the job. We got a 3:2 aspect ratio with a resolution of 5952 times 3968 pixels, making it possible to crop in virtually any format that you'd like. I won't go into details about the open gates in this video, but just know that it's a really big deal if you're creating videos for multiple social media platforms at the same time, as you don't have to re-record in vertical after you've shot the horizontal shot. There's a lot more to cover with the S5 Mark II, but I think I'll save that to another video when I've actually had a chance to compare the S5 to the S5 Mark II and build my own opinion, except for just listening to the reviews. But if you want to see a video regarding that, just give me a holler down in the comments section and I'll do my best to make that happen. So that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and please leave a comment down below what you think. If you like content around the Panasonic ecosystem, you should consider subscribing, since I'm soon getting my S5 Mark II and I'm planning a lot more videos around that. Take care, don't do anything I wouldn't do, and I'll see you in the next one.